Hello, welcome to another vlog. I've been away a lot with my apprenticeship, so I'm in desperate need of a chill Sunday reset. I'm just feeling a bit tired, a bit scruffy, just like I need to spend a day to relax and also do a little bit of self-care. So today we're going to spend a chill Sunday together. Welcome to the bathroom. Today is a Sunday reset, pampery kind of day. I got a few things on my list, so we're going to work through those, and so far I've already put Olaplex in my hair, which is why my hair is wet. And next up is a face mask. The face mask I use is the Ordinary Salicylic Acid 2% mask. This is one of the first masks I've used where I feel like it's actually made a difference. Like I can actually see a before and after difference once using it. That's all washed off. Next up is teeth whitening, and I tend to leave these on while I do other things. So because I've got sensitive teeth, the teeth whitening strips I use are the Beaconsfield ones. They come in these little packets, and then they're just like any other strip. Next up is brows, and I laminated my brows. I literally can't speak. I laminated my brows, I think 2 weeks ago, so I don't need to do those, but I do tend to do that every now and then. But one product I love is the Wonder Blading Brow Stain and Go. This is by the same company that does those viral lip stains. It's essentially a brow stain, so you paint it on your eyebrows and then it lasts a couple of days. But I love it because it means you don't have to fill in your eyebrows. And over the years, I've sort of stopped filling in my eyebrows. I think because I've finally grown my eyebrows mostly back since the early 2000s of plucking them way too much. What I'll also do is put this on, and then I'll use the outline of this to give me a guide for plucking my eyebrows. The good thing about this product is it's not like brow stain in that if you leave it on too long you end up with very, very dark brows. It just deposits the colour, so you don't have to worry about leaving it on too long. So then sometimes I'll go in and just do a little bit more tweezing, anything that pokes out is obvious. And there we go, brows are done. I love anything that's high maintenance to be low maintenance. That whole trend that was going around, I just love it. I think less time spent doing things in the morning, sign me up. Next up, I'm gonna wax my face. And my hack for this is to use leg waxing strips. I believe this happened as an accident because I think I bought these wanting to do my legs, and then I tried my legs and I was like, that is not for me. But I still do my face. And so I just cut them up. And I find that this is too long, so I take about, what's that, a third of it off. One of those things every single time you have to brace yourself. Ow, that one really hurt. That's way too big. I wouldn't go that high normally, but we've committed now, so. These packs usually come with wipes, but I run out of those, and the wax is sticky, and once it gets on you, it's quite hard to get off. So I use this. It's just an everyday cleansing balm, but I think because of the oil in it, it really helps get off the wax. Just wipe that off. There we go, the beard and the moustache are gone. Now that all the face stuff is done, I'm going to finish my skincare. I use the Glycolic Acid Exfoliating Toner from The Ordinary and their Natural Moisturising Factors with Hyaluronic Acid. And the teeth are done. I found my eyebrow spoolie. There it is. This is actually from a brow lamination kit, and it's broken. I really should get a new one, but if it works, then it works. And then I'm using the e.l.f. Brow Lift, which is kind of like a jelly texture. We're going out for a family pub lunch because it's my mum's birthday yesterday, and we thought it would be nice. The pub we're going to is actually fairly famous, I think, which I didn't realise because I grew up in this area and it was just the pub in the local village, well, one of the local villages. But it's quite famous for being very haunted, and it's also the only pub in the world inside of a stone circle. So it's in Avebury in Wiltshire, which is a bit like Stonehenge, but bigger, on a bigger scale. So we're going there today, which will be really nice. We are gonna have roast. If the weather's nice, which it was looking like it was, which is why I'm wearing a dress, although it looks like it's getting colder now. If the weather is nice, then we might have a little mooch around the village. I'm putting the wrong concealer on This one is, I was like, why am I getting nothing out of it? It's because I need to put that one in the bin. That one is the Lasting Perfection Concealer by Collection. It's a classic, although I guessed my shade this time, so I've got 5 fair this time. This one that I was just using is 6. I don't think there's a huge amount in it, to be honest. It's always that classic thing, isn't it, of going, I don't really know what colour I should wear, so you just make a guess. Because I'm chatting, I feel like my makeup's gonna set before I've got to it. I feel like I want to tell you about what I'm putting on my face, but I'm not a makeup person really. If you are interested, this is the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless filter, I think. I've got it in shade 2. Love that product. It's really great. And what I tend to do with makeup is slap on the concealer and the foundation and then smear it all in together. I mean, that foundation you could argue isn't really a foundation. It's kind of a glow-ish product. It's very sheer. I like that because I just find that heavier foundations just don't look great on me. I was scrolling TikTok, as you do, and found that a lot of people were like, oh, the reason your makeup looks rubbish is because you're not wearing enough. And I was like, okay, fine, I'll put more on. I did that and sort of layered everything a bit more. And honestly, it just looked mega cakey, not good. And I was like, I might just have to accept that my makeup isn't gonna look like some of the people on the internet. One thing I would actually love to do is have a session with a makeup artist where they just go, okay, your skin is this. These are the kind of products you should be using. This is how to make it look gorgeous. Because I feel like it's very easy to get stuck in like how makeup used to be. And I do think I've kind of changed a bit over time, but for the most part, I wouldn't say it's changed a huge amount. The powder I use is from Fenty. I think it's called Invisimatte. The reason I got it is, one, because I like the idea of the product in that it's colourless and it's supposed to set your makeup without making your skin look super matte. So it has a kind of natural finish to it. But also you can buy refillable pans. What am I looking for? Looking for an eyeshadow brush. I'm using the Charlotte Tilbury one. I'm just gonna use the light one and the very light pink one. Yeah, if any of you have any makeup tips, please do pop them below if you're the commenty type of person. I know a lot of people aren't. I'm very much a silent YouTube watcher, which is really bad for someone that's a creator and understands the importance of engagement and how great that is for creators. Like when we get comments, it's really lovely. It's like half the point in why we make these videos. Well, for me anyway, is that connection with the audience. So it's bad of me not to do that. But if you are a commenty type of person and you have any makeup tips, please do pop them below, because I feel like my makeup looks all right, but it's rare that I do my makeup and I'm like, wow, you've done such a great job, it looks so great. You want to sniff this? Please don't lick it. Yes, it's just a makeup brush. I've seen a lot of videos talking about kind of placement of products and how that changes the shape of your face. And honestly, I've ended up just slapping it on in the area. And because I'm using such a big brush, it's a bit more, I think, a bit more blendy. Mascara, this is e.l.f. Lash and Roll. I'm not overly wed to a particular mascara. I don't think I've ever had a mascara that I've disliked. I think they all kind of just do what they say they're gonna do. I'm also always a 2-layer mascara kind of person. And then the last thing is Benefit Flora Tint. I like this colour because it's less intense than the red one that they do, like the original, but it's still, you know, it's still fairly bright on my pale skin. For hair, I'm currently growing out my bob. So a lot of the time I've been clipping it up or tying it up because I just find that it looks nicer. What I do is I curl the front bits and then I just loosely pin up the back. And I try not to be too neat about it. There we go.
Hey, how's your day? I don't know if I'm interrupting what you say. I've got to know if I've been MIA. I can make it up to you right now. What you say, you should know. I see more life when I'm with you. Time after time, I feel like when I'm with you, everything stops for a moment, but only for a moment. So I could love you time and time again. Yeah. I've been trying lately, but I'm not perfect. I've been searching, then you came into my life. So